Okay. What's the like best surprise you've ever received?
It was my 19th birthday. I was in college, and my best friends at the time, they threw me like this. Like, first of all, okay, so we used to smoke weed all the time, every day. I don't do that anymore. So, but we used to smoke weed all the time. And that day, it was my birthday. So, you know, like when you're in college, like these are friends you just met. So like, do you care about me? Do you not care about me? I don't know.
Right.
Like, are we close like that? Like, do you really love me? Like, I love you guys. I'm with you every day, but you know, we're not from the same area. And of course, being from Columbia, like you grow up with all your friends. Like I've known all my friends since I was like 12.
Right.
Or no, 11. And probably before then, if you're going back to when I lived in Owen Brown. Like, so anyway, so yeah, so I was like, I'm calling them all day. Like, we usually smoke in between these classes. Like, what's going on? So, and they weren't they were ignoring me pretty much, like ignoring me all day. And then like every night we would all get together and smoke before we went to sleep or whatever. So I was like, okay, like what's going on? They're like, Daria, come over here. We ain't gonna talk to you all day. Mind you, at this point it's like 9 o'clock and they still haven't told me happy birthday. So I'm like, these bitches suck. They suck. So then I go over there and it's like a total surprise ass birthday party. Like balloons on the wall, like if you pop a balloon, take a shot. My birthday cake was a tasty cake with a blunt in it. It was like, so it was just really nice. It was very thoughtful. They invited friends that I would talk to because they were seniors, and I was like, I was still a freshman, I think. And they like invited people that they don't even know, like, or talk to like that. But they knew I talked to. They invited them. They were there. It was just like a really nice.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. That was like the best surprise ever. Yeah.
That makes me happy. I'm glad you got to experience that.
Yeah, like, I'm not drawing, but I don't know what to draw.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What's the most challenging thing you've gone through?
I don't even want to keep talking about my baby and stuff, but I really feel like that is like the most challenging thing I went through, just because like
childbirth or like just
pregnancy, like the whole process. Right. Like being pregnant, I had like some complications. Like my blood pressure was high, but it wasn't like pre-eclamptic high. And then like, you know, emotions, like especially in the beginning, like learning how to like, that was weird. Like they say you get emotional and shit, but like that was like a whole different kind of like, it was like I'm emotional, but my brain is changing. Like I'm like reevaluating everything. It was just very weird. And then so that, and then, you know, me and my boyfriend weren't in the best of places in the beginning of my pregnancy. Like throughout the, like towards the middle and like the end, we were super fine, but in the beginning it was all weird and transitional. And then after I had the baby, my blood pressure got like super high, like 200 something over 100, like stroke level high. I had to go to the hospital. I had to go back into the hospital, and they told me I had postpartum preeclampsia. So pretty much I probably did have preeclampsia while I was pregnant, and my doctors were just shit. And you know how the black women thing, like black women don't get to care. It's super scary. So then I was like on blood pressure medicine for like the first 3 months after I had her, and that was really tough. Now she's 6 months and I'm off the medicine. Like I'm fine. Like you would never know when I had that issue, but it was like so weird.
Yeah.
And you know, still trying to like get used to my new body or like figure stuff out. And so yeah, that was really tough for me.
Do you have any advice for any people who are new moms or who are about to give birth soon? Or
yeah, I would definitely say
things
like
you didn't think about, but now you're like, I wish I would.
Yeah, like first of all, when they tell you eat healthy, you just like, yeah, whatever. I can eat what I want. I'm eating for my baby. Eat healthy because it matters.
Yeah.
Like even though like I breastfeed, so like I gained like 30 pounds in my pregnancy. I lost all of it, but it's still like I'm still fat. Like fat is just different. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like the fat is just fluctuating in different ways now. So like definitely, I would say eat healthy. Definitely, if you have a gut feeling about something, make sure you stay on top of your doctors, because that matters.
Yeah,
it definitely
like you have to push for how you feel.
Exactly, especially as a black woman. Like, they say stuff and you're probably like, oh well, if you live in Columbia or I live in a good area,
they should know.
They know. Like, it's 2019. Like, I'm young. Like, no, it's still a problem.
Did you have black doctors? Well,
it was like a team of doctors.
Okay.
So it was like one guy was like Middle Eastern. There was like 2 black doctors on the team. And then it was like a whole bunch of different races or whatever. So.
Right. So you wouldn't even think to be like, let me make sure, because you were like, okay,
yeah, like you're
I'm
a doctor,
not the only, like, minority in the mix.
Exactly.
Like, you should look out for
like
me.
you're a whole doctor.
Yeah.
So,
do your job.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the hardest conversation you've ever had to have?
Hardest conversation I've ever had to have?
Or one of them. One of something that was just really hard for you to face or talk about, or...
I don't know. I'm like pretty open. I'm kind of direct. So it's just like, it might seem hard, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Honestly, I guess. Well, I'm just gonna say something that I went through recently. Like, I don't know. I don't
just
know.
say whatever comes to your mind.
All right, so I think one of the hardest conversations that I've ever had to have was like talking to my boyfriend, like after I had the baby, and like, do you still like me? Like, are you still sexually attracted to me? Like,
that's super common.
Yeah, like, we're not having sex as much as we used to. Do you not like me anymore? Like, feeling like really low about that, and like, it was like super vulnerable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, first of all, it's like you have to like build up the courage to even ask the question after someone like me. Like, I'm going through this shit in my brain, and I'm just thinking about it all the time, borderline obsessing over it. Like, why hasn't he tried to have sex with me today, or yesterday, or the week before? Like, is something wrong with me? So yeah. And then also, yeah,
I mean, every female that I've been close to that now has a child has had that same feeling and that same conversation.
Yeah.
Their significant other. And it wasn't even only after, it was like during pregnancy too.
Yeah.
They
that
really felt...
That was me.
Yeah.
And it was like...
That's super common.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know... And then, like, guys are weird. They're not going to just say, like... I mean, maybe they will, but I don't know. Like, I just feel like...
They just don't communicate.
No, and then it's just like, and then I ask this, like, every time I ask you, I get a different excuse. So I'm like, what the fuck is the issue? But
yeah,
probably just nerves. I don't know.
I feel like it's always just nerves.
Yeah, and like I feel like as women, like, we always like look at men and just be like, well, he doesn't have feelings. His feelings don't matter, or whatever. Like, and that's what a big thing I'm learning now. It's just like, no. This man has emotions.
Yeah, and lots of them.
Yeah, like probably more than you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And lots of them.